when I spoke, obviously me, Gigi, and Saint and Kylie all talked. I think everyone did a oopsie. Everyone was wrong in a sense. I'm not saying what Kylie did was right, but I'm not saying what you did was right, in my opinion. Not that it really matters, but I just don't like the reason why I called you antisocial nerd because you shoot her. We just get it all. This is what me and Saint know, okay? Saint gets a text from Kylie. I'm in Chelsea. We're taking 7 years to get up the court center fucking hill. And we get there, and then you guys pull out with guns holding us up, which is just like crazy in my head because I don't know what's going on. All I know is that Terry shot Shlomi and Max, and then you shot them, and then Kylie shot Max, and then that's all I knew. I don't know why. I don't know the context. And then you just shoot Kylie out of nowhere. So, and then you go off for a good minute and a half and just not say anything.
Yeah, so the reason I done that is because we had been watching Kylie and Dre have a meeting because we weren't sure what Kylie was going to do. And that meeting ended with Luke going over to them, Dre holding up Kylie and then putting her in the car and them driving off. So we were following them, trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. At this point, I was suspicious as fuck of the whole thing because to me it seemed fake as fuck, and it actually turned out to be fake. So when I pulled up to Court Center, we were trying to figure out what the fuck was going on with it, and then obviously seeing you and Saint there too made my mind even more fucking confused. So I was taking a minute on the radio to fucking figure out what the fuck just happened. And then obviously we were on some energy, both of us. So I was just fucking pissed off at that point. And I'd been dealing with this shit for like 2 hours. So I was stressed like fuck. I just like fresh off blooding out Terry, essentially blooding out Kylie. Like shit was messy.
Also, wait, so is Kylie kicked or like, because that's what Kai said when we first pulled up to the block.
Yeah,
that's
she's
like,
kicked.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I still don't understand why you shot her, because
okay, so
you
what,
said because
at the
she
court
was gonna
center?
get in the trunk, and she swung at Max.
Yeah, I see. I came around the corner and seen her just swinging at Max. That's why I shot her. And it seemed like she was trying to get away in the car.
Okay.
Now,
yeah.
again, looking at it in hindsight, obviously you wouldn't have just drove off on us.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on it.
Yeah.
I was so shocked.
Yeah. But obviously I was like the last one in the group running up, so I rounded the pillar and I just seen her swinging at Max and fucking... I just shot her.
Yeah, it was just crazy because we arrive and then James comes out with a gun, put your hands up, put your hands up. Like, it was just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But I get, like, at that point, she, what's it called? Didn't she threaten you? And she said
she was ringing me saying she was going to kill me and shit. So like...
Yeah, Kylie was saying that she's just really pissed about the whole Terry situation. And, you know, that's her husband. That's her man's, you know? I'd be pissed if it was Matt, too.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, sorry for calling you an antisocial nerd. I still stand on it, to be honest, because no one said a word there, and then you all went off.
There's no way you just apologized for something and then said you're still standing on it.
Well, because I don't want your feelings to be hurt, and it seemed like your feelings got hurt, so... like...
That's gotta be the worst apology I've ever received in my life.
I'm sorry if your feelings got hurt by that. That's all I have to say, because literally every single one of you just didn't say a word after it happened, which was crazy. All we see is that Kylie gets shot in front of us, and we're asking what the fuck just happened, and no one is saying anything for a good minute.
Oh, fuck me,
Yeah, I mean, it also
man.
wasn't really a situation we could just explain real easy, real quick.
You're also standing right in front of us, still not saying anything, not even on the radio or anything, or whispering. Like, you're just still standing there, not saying anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy to pull the trigger on your own gang member, Tati.
But you still did it. So, it seems pretty easy.
There's a reason I'm in the spot I'm in. I gotta do what I gotta do. Doesn't mean it's an easy decision for me to do.
Position, to be fair.
Right. So, this whole Terry thing...
Yeah.
He's kicked too?
Yeah. What'd you say?
I mean, this has been a thing. He's been doing this with Luke since day one, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why I did it, right? Because...
And you said you. What was? When did he get kicked? I know he got kicked and was a hang around, but I wasn't really around for that.
So
and then
I
got-
made him a hang around the first time from him shooting Luke. I decided to give him a bit of a lifeline then and just make him a hang around rather than straight kicking him. And then while he was a hang around, there was the shit between Kylie and the Saints guy she was talking to. And there was this whole like cheating allegation going around. And then Terry was going to meet the Saints guy, and the only thing we asked him not to do was to shoot the guy. Like, do what you want, bat him up, whatever, just don't shoot him, because we didn't want to start shit between us and the Saints over some text messages. And Terry went to that meeting, and he shot the Saints guy. So he just directly went against what SK had asked him to, so he got kicked. Then he had this whole thing where he, like, self-improvement. A couple of months later, he was back in the gang as a hang-around. Got back to full member. He was doing good, but past, like, week or two, he's just been spiraling. So
okay,
this was the final nail in the coffin.
And then last thing is when I called Matt because Gigi jumped off the jetty for some fucking reason, so we needed and then I accidentally ocean dumped her car in the canals. And we needed a car, and I called Matt, and he picks up the phone, and the first thing he says, "Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Don't leave, kitten. I love you so much." He said that. He called. Yeah,
what
he said
the
that.
fuck?
Yeah, he said that. I'm not lying. Yeah, I'm not lying. He definitely said that.
That's crazy.
That's why you ran
like,
away from
what
me and
is-
James.
But what is? Yeah, exactly. See, he definitely said that. I'm not lying. I swear. Anyways, but like, what is all this? And then he asked if Saint was okay, and it just didn't make any sense. And then he told me he was talking with you guys. And
Only thing I can think of is it was the we were discussing the whole court center situation.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
no,
I'm guessing
we didn't know what the fuck was going on. We just got a text from our girl to pick her up. So we picked her up, but
that's all I can think of, because he woke back up and pulled up to us, and then he disappeared for like a couple of minutes. I think that's when he was calling you. But we were talking about. He pulled up while we were midway through talking about what happened at the court center. So he might have heard like me shooting Kylie, Saint and Tati were picking her up, this kind of shit. So.
oh yeah, no,
To
we
be
didn't know what the fuck was going on, and we weren't like. I don't know if you guys thought that we were with her trying to shoot you or something, because she said she wanted to shoot you, but. That's just, like,
in the
we didn't
moment
know what the fuck
I
was
wasn't
going
sure
on.
what was happening.
Well,
to
no,
be honest.
now I get it, because you don't know that to context and why Matt said that, but Matt's also just stupid.
I was gonna say it kind
so
of
you
just
agree
put
that
you
my
guys.
kitten's stupid?
No comment.
No, to be fair, it honestly it just put you and Saint in like a really shitty situation because you didn't really know everything that was going on at the time. I mean, Kai said he told you briefly, but obviously you didn't know.
All I
full
heard was
context.
XYZ got shot by XYZ and then got shot by XYZ.
Yep, sounds about
That's
right.
it. But I just wanted to know because I was really confused, and also I couldn't follow earlier because I didn't take my Adderall, and I couldn't follow the story Kylie was telling. So
Fair.
I just wanted a rundown from someone who was there. But
Yeah.
other than that, yeah.
I don't know. Apparently she wants a one-on-one with me now, but like that's after her ringing me, threatening to kill me, and then going around and asking everyone in the gang for a gun and asking people for help to kill me.
She was on violence, but we talked to her, and like me and Gigi both said that you should definitely guys have a one-on-one with no peanut gallery, no matter what, on both sides. Like, I think she was just worried that you would have like 10 people behind you. But I don't know. I just don't think like I said, this is a quote I came up with myself. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. I trademarked it. I said that. I made that up. I've never agreed with shooting people just because they shot someone else. I think there's other. That's just because I don't like inner conflict violence.
Yeah. So, I mean the logic with shooting Terry specifically. I don't know if I said it earlier or not when you rocked up first, but it was. Like I said, it was to close the door because the last time he got kicked, it was very much left open for him. And I didn't want him to think he could just endlessly fuck up, get kicked, and come back. Right. And then also, if roles were reversed and Terry was in that position, he would have 100% blooded out the person he was in front of. Because he did it to Ricky. Oh, we had let Ricky leave the gang, like, we just cut him loose and let him do his thing. And when he told Terry he was leaving, Terry took it upon himself to blood him out. So, I felt like it was right with Terry.
Well, that's that, I guess, unless Gigi has any questions.
Oh, you guys pretty much cleared everything that I was curious about, honestly. So it's unfortunate with the Terry situation, but it was kind of like a long overdue because
I know
people
y'all
like
never
the thing
put
is like
standards for
I feel
him
like
at
SK
all.
has talked to like Terry multiple times of where his head is at, and many times SK said like I would never want to like shoot any of my men, but if you want to leave, you can leave. Like I will give you that option. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah, I know
the
SK would not have shot Terry today if he was in my position.
no.
But
I think he just would have separated them. Doesn't he do that?
what do you mean?
Like he separates Shlomi, like the people that are beefing, like Matt and James separate.
No, I think if SK was awake today, he would have still kicked Terry.
Does
He
anyone
just
have
wouldn't have
food?
shot him.
No, I need food as well.
Okay.
I have
well,
one set of food.
Okay. I'm
Yeah, I think
blinking. What
SK
about
still would have
you?
kicked them,
No,
but I
Let's
don't
rock,
think
paper,
he would have
scissors,
shot
No,
him.
no, you take it, you take it, you take it.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
blinking.
Thank you.
I think the thing is, right, my standpoint on it
You
is
just take it?
I think you did the right thing today just
thank you.
because of that's the exact same thing I would have done when I was leading the ballers, was if any of my boys got shot, they'd be instantly out.
Yeah, but the ball has sucked. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, that is wild.
All right. What a better way to end this when the sun sets, guys.
Yep.
Let's get out of here. She's gonna do her dramatic slow walk. Watch. You are so goofy.
Rip the beach ballers. Yeah, bro. Rest in peace, Eastside ballers. They were bad as hell. I can't believe she called the ballers shit. Hurt my feelings. It's uncalled for, Steve.